What's up guys, Andrew here on my channel GearedInc, where I get to share what I'm passionate about with you. And on my channel, that's PC tech, games, and gear. Apologize for the delayed video, I've been a little sick, but today's topic is Nvidia. Specifically, if we might be seeing 3 different types of GPU architectures coming out with their next release, which is supposedly going to be dropping here in a month or two. And so a lot of this is speculation, but I did want to kind of give my 2 bits on it just because I think it's very interesting on what we might potentially see. And obviously, since we're talking about Nvidia, how to wear my green shirt. It's not why I picked it, it was the first clean shirt I found. So when we're talking about Nvidia's future, we have to talk about their past. Typically, Nvidia's cycle is they release a new architecture and then they do a refresh on that, that lasts maybe 2 to 3 years, and then they release a new architecture. But that was when they were just mainly a gaming-centric company. They have huge aspirations for both the AI and content creation market and potentially mining as well, which is the kind of topic of this video. So, and there was this article that came out of Reuters a couple days back talking about a specific word for potentially a separate architecture or maybe just kind of a different configuration out of Nvidia geared towards mining called Turing. So originally we had just Volta. We thought Volta was going to be the next architecture for sure. We got their Titan X, that came out recently, the $3,000 model. But that one's targeted really at, high computation in terms of like AI. It's not really a gaming GPU. And then we heard about Ampere. And Ampere was supposedly like a mistranslation of Volta. And then it was supposedly an entirely different architecture that uses different memory for gaming. So the reason that Vega, outside of just the fact that, you can't buy them because of miners, the reason that there's limited stock with those is because specifically the memory type they use is actually more scarce. And so producing them is kind of hard to do at a high frequency. The rumor is that Volta is using that same type of memory, HBM2, whereas basically Ampere, geared towards gamers, is going to use the next iteration of GDDR6, which might, to me, makes a lot of sense actually if that's kind of the route they're going. Turing, if that's what it actually is for miners, might be Nvidia's attempted solution to the GPU shortages caused by mining. If they make a mining specific card though, they have to do it right. First off, production would have to be absolutely off the scale to discourage miners from buying GPUs in the gaming sector and in the content creation sector. Secondly, they would have to perform very well in terms of, I don't remember if you guys remember, but AMD came out with a line of miner-specific RX 580s and 570s that performed basically the same as gaming cards, but they weren't as good as gaming. Like it was an attempt to try to fill that market gap, but they ended up not performing very well, so nobody bought them. Or if they did buy them, I should say, but people still bought gaming GPUs because they just didn't perform better. And so if Nvidia is trying to create this solution, I give all props to them. Like I said, I've said my piece as far as their whole, their PR statement just a couple weeks ago saying that they were just trying to get GPUs to gamers and telling retailers to limit stock to miners, which I thought was stupid only because they have no control over that. There's nothing they can do. It was more just, them kind of shoring up their image. But if Nvidia is able to do something like this, I'm all for it, guys. I mean, if we can have, 3 different basically not necessarily architectures, but specific GPUs designed to do specific things, and they can produce them at a rate that fills demand, then maybe GPU prices can finally go back down to, sane levels. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Right now it's all speculation. If you like this video, leave me a big thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and leave me a thumbs down. Leave a comment down below. If you have any news information on this, I'd be fascinated to hear it because right now, again, it's just all rampant speculation. Just so you guys know, I do have a Ryzen APU coming in the mail. I'm going to be playing with that pretty soon. Financed completely by my wife for my birthday, and so plug to her. Love you, honey. Thank you very much. And then as far as with kind of just videos coming up, I'm going to be testing that out, a couple different things I'm very excited for. And guys, remember the 5,000 subscribers by 2018, and we're doing another giveaway. I have like 3 going on right now. If you haven't entered those already, make sure you do. They're in the description down below. Once again, thank you to everyone's continued support on my channel. I'm blowing up, guys. Be a part, of this this tremendous thing that we have going as a community. Again, I'm a big proponent of becoming a PC gamer and a PC enthusiast. And if you've been on the fence, don't let these GPU prices scare you. There's a lot of cool things coming up in the GPU world. But anyway, guys, I hope to see you next time here on GearedInc.